So I've been bed rotting basically all day because I just got back from vacation and I was tired, so you're not going to see me in this, but I paid money for the Real Shorts app. And it's because I saw an ad for a gay Real Shorts app, which is apparently a knockoff of a different Real Shorts app thing called Pool Boy, and this is called Water Boy. They're really going with the H2O theme. So before we get in, drink some water, stay hydrated, stay healthy, and let's break down the show, shall we? So before we talk about the show, I want to talk about myself a little bit. I am trans man and I'm bisexual, and I love trashy gay dramedies. And I think what I've realized about myself is I like trashy gay dramedies because it makes me feel more secure in my own gender. So I'm not really going to be trashing too much on this show because I actually really enjoyed it. I did try not to pay $20 to watch the entire thing. I tried to go back. I saved up coins while I was on vacation, and I still ended up paying money for this app. So Real Shorts, you stole from me and you stole from my girlfriend who donated $9 for this. So let's break it down, shall we? So basically this show is about the gay, openly out, of course, student body president and the closeted quarterback, which they continue to call him QB, and I don't know why they couldn't take 2 extra seconds to take quarterback, but QB really got on my nerves this whole time. I will not be saying QB, I will be saying quarterback. And their whole fight at the beginning is the quarterback, what are their names? Donovan is the quarterback, Caden's the president. So Donovan is like, oh, you were trying to cut football out of this budget plan, and he's like, well, football doesn't need, let me just show you the clip. So I went to record on the app because, I paid $20 to use the app, and they're like, filming this could result in legal action. So we're gonna have to work around that, so bear with me.
It's about your activities budget.
Where'd you get this?
Please. 2 weeks as student body president and you're already abusing your power.
While equitable distribution of resources isn't abuse.
Fancy way of saying you hate football and you want to kill our budget.
Football gets 90% of activity funds. That's not fair to the rest of us who get only scraps.
Dude, come on. You don't really think that your LGBTQIA whatever committee needs as much money as we do.
Why do you care? It's not like you're paying for any of this.
We need that money to go to nationals.
And then Gaden, as they call him, but Caden says, well, I need that budget to show Harvard that I'm good for Harvard. And I'm thinking, why does you splitting up the budget for the clubs in your school do anything for Harvard? I mean, I guess sharing and equity, but I feel like you gotta do a lot more to get into Harvard than that, but we'll talk about that later. So a lot of this series, as in many Real Shorts apps, I assume, and I'm probably never going to use this app again, are very much filler, so I'm definitely be skipping around in there. Also, I have to work with Real Shorts because they're like, we could sue you. Fuck off.
Finally showing your true colors, don't princess.
Shut up!
I bet you sniff everyone's dirty jock straps after the game.
One more word out of you and I'm kicking your fucking ass, second string!
Justin, let it go. I'm trying to get in your head. I'm sorry, did you say kick my ass or lick my ass? Hey, come on!
It looks like our quarterback Jonathan Miller has been injured.
Donovan, I am so sorry. The uniforms, they were a stupid prank. I really didn't mean for this to happen.
Sabotaged our uniforms and got Donovan hurt. You're dead, motherfucker.
You're expelled.
What?
No. Expelling him won't teach him his lesson.
He's got to learn some school spirit. And I know just what to do.
Have him come to our next practice.
Fine. 6 a.m. Monday morning, bright and early. Report, and Donovan will take over from there.
So basically what happened is they make him the water boy, and Donovan makes him wear the gayest little outfit known to man to be its water boy. And, like, the whole time they're like, you need to change your budget proposal. And he's like, no, I hate you. So that's literally what happens for, like, the next 10 episodes. And there's some, like, heated tension where it's like, oh my god. Like, they eventually kiss. Unfortunately, I can't get around not being able to record on the Reels app, and it's hard to find clips. I looked on YouTube, I looked on TikTok, so I'm just gonna yap. I'm just gonna yap for the next 5 or so minutes about this show. So, on and off, Caden is getting bullied by this guy named Justin, and of course, there's an asshole named Justin, because my brother's name is Justin, and he's an asshole. And they're like, you are ruining this team. You're gonna ruin Donovan. You're gonna make him gay. And on and off, like, Caden and Donovan keep arguing with each other because Donovan keeps kissing him, and I would be mad too. If someone continuously kissed me and was like, oh, but I'm not gay, so, like, we can't be together, I would be pretty pissed too. But at the same time, Donovan keeps making the point that, like, he is the star QB. I hate when they say that. Star quarterback. And his dad would never approve, and he needs to get out of this town. Which I understand. I do. And I don't think the back and forth needed to happen for 20 episodes. And they keep kissing, and then they almost get caught, and then they almost get caught like 15 different times. So it's a lot. I think I did find the clip that I think is really important for me to show you, so I'll show it to you here.
You fucked the gay class president?
You fucked half the football team.
Now this chick is Maya. Why haven't I mentioned Maya till now? Because I honestly forgot, because she seems so irrelevant. She's the classic, stereotypical cheerleader who's in love with the football player. And so they make this whole big deal about the room Caden and Donovan being locked. They broke both of their keys. And then she shows up to catch them in there. And my question is, A, did she have keys? B, if she had keys, where did she get them? C, if she didn't have keys, how did she just spawn into there? Like, no one is going to answer how she got in there. She just, like, was like, boop, I'm here. Like, plot hole convenience much. So, basically, from now on, she's like, you're my bitch for the rest of the year. You're gonna take me to Hoko. You're gonna make me win prom queen, whatever they did in high school. I didn't go to my high school prom. I was a loser. So they do all that, and then it's so weird. Like, the first 3/4 of this show is riddled with filler, and then the last 1/4 of the show just goes by so quick. It's like, why have so much filler and then cram everything together? So basically, I'm going to tell you what happens, of course, so you don't have to waste your time and your money like I did. But Donovan goes to the principal and is like, I need you to approve Caden's budget. So she does. And then Justin drugged... I keep forgetting their names. Drugged Caden so he, like, embarrasses himself in front of the scouter that they both are going after to get into Harvard. But it doesn't all matter because Caden figures out how to win the game against their biggest rival. But then Donovan is mad at him for doing that because he won't be seen by the scout because he's not being played because of the whole point. So then it's when homecoming king and queen, or prom king and queen, are being announced, and it's Justin, Caden. Oh, that was supposed to be the surprise. Oopsie. Justin, Donovan, and Caden, and then the queens are Maya, and then 2 other chicks who we never heard of before, and then Justin messes up Maya's whole plan of getting Donovan to do her dirty work by being like, he's a fairy, you can't vote for him, he sucks. And then Maya's like, no, you messed us all up, how dare you embarrass me? And then Donovan is like, oh yeah, she blackmailed me, so she gets expelled. And then during this, they like confess their love for each other, and it's so cute. And then of course they both win prom kings instead of them competing, and they're in love, and they get found by the talent scout, and basically that's the plot. Now, my thoughts on the show itself. I do find the chemistry between Donovan and Caden to be very well acted out. I feel like they have chemistry. I again think it's too much filler, but I enjoyed the trashy, gay, cutesy filler scenes. I feel like they actually well illustrate the struggle that Donovan is going through, but they also show the struggle Caden's going through. I feel like it's not, oh, it's only bad for this one person or that one person. I feel like they well express the characters' wants and desires throughout the show. I think the most irritating part for me about the Real Shorts app, and this is less about the show and then the Real Shorts app, if you want to get any good seeds, this is basically episode. You have to spend 79 coins, and it's really hard to spend 79 coins when you have to pay like 80 coins to watch the thing. So that's when I finally folded and spent $20, which was not worth it because I can't record any scenes, so I'm just yapping over a picture of them being cute. But like I said, I think they well played the chemistry, they well played the characters' emotions. I do think some of the writing is really bad. Like, the writing, dialogue-wise, is bad. Like, homophobia left the chat 10 years ago, or I don't even remember. It was just bad. But I think it was a cute story. I think I liked it. Like, it was $20 a week, and honestly, I don't think $20 a week is honestly that unreasonable, and that's because you get unlimited full access to 80 coined episodes, unlimited no matter what you're watching. But I will be canceling my week subscription and deleting this app and never looking at it again, hopefully. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Waterboy. Thank you so much for watching. Please sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you all. Peace.